Hey, I'm Kev, welcome back to FI ETRC as we're heading to Zolder and we'll be racing. We've been racing for Frankie Truck Racing Team quite a lot. Let's change to K Sport, isn't it? No, it's T Sport Racing. Let's change to K. The tech driver's back. How's it got Rodriguez and Harm on the second row with Hahn getting the podium. You got Corbett and Jose Rodriguez into the second half of the field. It's Anderson and Albacete. Then on the fifth row is James and Lentz. Then right at the back alongside us it is Robin Yu. So who's missing now? Someone else is gone. Gone for holiday.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready.
Let's see how we do then. On 3 laps of Zolder. Has it got an electric start? What has happened to everyone? No one's starting. Whoa! Why is everyone braking like that? It's a tight corner. It's a medium speed corner in third gear as you get past Blessed. Already up into podium places. As we've got a 5-second penalty already. What's that for? So of course everyone just brake checked in front. We hit them. As the sun is blinding us, we've got some windmills going on the left hand side. Don't really need to brake for that right-hander, do we? But we're pretty poor in the braking zones, I remember, around Zolder, so we can actually do it. So we braked early in front. But a good exit. That's all we try to get around. Well, these trucks are longer than you expect. Whoa, why are you braking in the middle of a flat-out corner? My God, too. Done it get into the hairpin, or the chicane, should I say. Got the braking all wrong everywhere. There's a drift in the truck through the corners. Looking to the rear view camera, we've got no one behind us. Looking at the rev counters are above the speed. I want to be around 2, 3. What is he doing in front? Is he drunk?
If you see an opening, go for it.
Not sure. No, he's just moving in the braking zone as well. Get to the outside. Not going to make it work. What is the 2 on? Lucky for us. It's on a bit lower, but no, we got the old sun visor tape on as we're into the lead, but our opponents are a mess around here. In most, yeah, they had their issues, but it's a good contest. Around here though, just all over the place. Let's see if we can pull away, make a 5-second gap. Shouldn't be that hard. Actually, maybe we do need to brake around that corner. So you solve the gravel. We exit. Not recommended line that. So where do we brake for this corner then? The shadow? No, that's a bit early. And you definitely do not brake around this flat out left-hander. Definitely brake into the chicane. No, turn. Turn.
Brakes cool. Remember to spray
Oh my
water
God.
on them.
That chicane is like the hardest braking point, even harder than most for a chicane. That chicane. Because you can actually K-speed through it, but it is so tight, and it's such a tight window to make sure you get round it. Like, even then, we were braking early, but we just locked up.
Corners.
Because you brake so hard there. Definitely do not want to clip the curb, or a lot of that curb on the first part of that chicane. That's not good. But as you've gone to the final of that,
1 lap left.
that time's actually comparable to most as well, which is a bit surprising.
Running low on water. Use it sparingly.
Alright, I won't use it at all then. Not really getting much more rotation in the front. Might need to look at brake bias for like the first time ever. As we're not really stopping for the big old corners. And maybe just a bit like most, you just learn how to use the brakes a bit better. I don't even have my hands on the wheel. So you just naturally come to the right hand side.
Remember to spray water on them.
Don't need hands on the wheel. So you go through the left and then immediately out of it you're braking. See, that's why we braked early, just in case we did lock up. So go drift on. Scandi flick. Oh no, we got a 35-second penalty. No! That's why you don't Scandi flick with a truck through a corner. God's sake, it was such an easy victory. Now we're probably going to finish last. Or will we? Because everyone is quite slow. What the hell are you doing in the final corner? Yeah, I had 5 seconds more on, we don't care. So we're going to cross the line first, but where are we going to finish then? 7th! With 40 seconds worth of penalties. Absolutely ridiculous. I would have won comfortably, but instead it's Hahn ahead of the Czech driver. Gets a podium on his return. Good job from Frankie. Bit of Helm. We've got the Rodriguez's, Albacete, Corber, Anderson, Lentz, James, and Robinu. So who's missing then? It's the Dutch driver, isn't it? We can pronounce everyone's names now. Kind of. In a very bad way. You got Volstisik at the top. Head of Rodriguez, Anderson, James, and Robinu. So we only get 4 points. We're going near the front. We're going starting second in the second race. As we lead the championship by 50 points over the 200-point barrier. So we are starting second for the second race with second laps +1. So we try and take the lead for the first corner. Comfortably. Where is second? Kind of lost track of everyone already. We've only gone through 2 corners. Not that far ahead. That's a pretty nice castle in front. Oh, watch out.
Hold your position.
I'll spot the castle on the next lap. Let's look in the rear view camera and the mirrors. We see nothing. Just glorious evening sun. To really slow it down there. Didn't need to do that, but we're trying to avoid these penalty markers, which is so easy to hit around it. Okay, Scandi flick, temp 2. There we go, even got some grass. This is the disappointing race, isn't it? Already. Oh, so I'm using a different setup. I'm using the balance setup instead of the cornering setup. So, ride height's a bit lower from what I understand. Brake buzz is a bit more forward. Which is definitely helping. Look, we can get the truck easily stopped for all these corners now. Oh, this actually seems to be the better setup. I've been using cornering this whole time. I could have been even quicker. I could have been 50 seconds up the road instead of just 40. Actually, it was only 10, wasn't it, in the last race?
Keep going. You can win this race.
Turned into a mainstream motorsport racing site there. My clickbaity ways there. But here's the castle in front. No, not there. There it is, look! In front of the windmill. Actually, is that a castle? We're investigating the final lap. We'll get down to the bottom of this This is the big question in this race. Is that a castle? Something you always say before FIA European Truck Racing Championship race. I mean, that's mostly talking about some of the trucks, but on this occasion, it's actually talking about one of the buildings. So around halfway through the race. I don't like this kind of dash setup. I prefer the one of the previous couple of races, that dash setup. We tried to carry speed. No! 30-second. What? We've hit it once! Once! And we get a 30-second penalty. That's why we didn't hit it on the previous lap. There you go. That's how you meant to drift around that corner. What the hell? Did we hit it on the previous lap then? I swear we just hit it. That was 3 times, isn't it? You get a 5-second and then you get a 30, don't you? Or it's 5 seconds for contact? Oh my god, where are you going? Well, I can't, can I? Got a 30-second penalty. This is still going to be our fastest lap of the weekend, though. 2:05.1. I see what's happening here. FAI trying to keep it interesting as hello drift. I'm liking how a bit looser the rear is. It's not as planted as cornering as probably expected. So yeah, we're getting our drift on as... Oh, I don't think that actually is a castle. We're actually going to have to investigate in the third race because I was too busy trying to get through the corner. So we'll carry on the investigation. It's a long one, this is it a castle or not. Especially with my eyes. Also with this, I'm trying to turn the steering wheel a bit more, trying to get that back end out. Heading into the corners. Also helps maybe slow it down a bit, having that momentum side to side. Make sure we actually slow down for corners. No, it's a minute now. What is with that? But why is it 30 seconds? It was 10 seconds last race. What is going on here? FI stewards. What do you do with them? Is that just for contact then 10 seconds? I swear.
Cool. Remember to spray water on them. Keep it tight in the corners.
I swear in previous races it's just been 5, 10, then 30. Or is it just 30 for the bollards? Have I just been misunderstanding this whole time? Even then, it's extreme, because what am I exactly gaining there by hitting that bollard? It's not like this final corner where I can just skip the corner, get 5 seconds for cutting the circuit. Surely that's what I should be getting for hitting that bollard, because I'm not exactly cutting the corner, I'm just scraping that bollard. As we end up in last, we're robbed. We're still almost ahead of James. What are you doing, mate? 3 laps. How are you almost 20 seconds per lap slower than us? As Corba wins ahead of Rodriguez, Albacete, Hahn, Rodriguez, Hahn, Volchtis, Stick, Lentz, Anderson, and Robin Yu has in the Grammar Cup then. It's Rodriguez, the Czech driver, Anderson, Robin Yu, and James. As no points again. Actually, no points for the first time, isn't it? As we are now just 41 points ahead. It could even go down to like a race win by the end of this meeting if we keep hitting that stupid bollard. So yeah, from last then it's a very rainy morning. It's, oh my god, 14, what are you doing? 7, what are you doing? As you get a 5-second penalty for contact. We understand that now. I don't know why we're using the water to cool down the brakes and we barely accelerated. So up to 4th. Once again, we've got a bucket in case we need some extra water. That's behind Blessed, who seems to be behind his teammate. As we've got to move down the inside. I don't know if he was trying to defend or if he trying to pass his teammate. As got the rear end out. Elbows out racing as we head towards the chicane. As well, what are you doing, 27? Oh, for God's sake, we're definitely at the bollard there. As I forget, they break in that corner. Try and get him offline. So taking the very wide line. Oh, someone set the bollard in front. Good job. Get out. Go, 27. We believe in you. I just had to lift a bit through that right hand. We can't go flat out now and drift it through there. Annoyingly. Imagine in these conditions. Oh, there's a foot. What? You've hit the bollards twice. I thought it was 3 strikes. That's right. What are you doing, 27, you madman? Turn, turn. Oh, they just cut the corner as well. Okay, we'll just take this line then. Apparently this is the racing line. How have we got a 5-second penalty when they don't get one? We're doing it. Alright, as... What the heck is happening? Oh my god, no! Oh no, Rodriguez! No! What have we done?
Try to hold your position.
What is going on? There's a traffic jam. Get going.
Nice move.
What has happened? How have we got a 30-second penalty? You got a 30-second penalty for murdering someone on track. Oh my god. I hope Rodriguez is okay. I hope they can race in the next one. What the heck happened there? I can understand that's from the start. Did they just get all jammed together? What's going on here? There we go. I think we're stuck in first there. No, we're stuck in second. So if let everyone catch up to us, which is not good when we've got a minute and 10 seconds gap to make, as once again the bollard guards hate us around it. Bit on the grass. That's how you get the truck slowed down, isn't it? Make sure you get that back end out. The corner. I'm surprised they don't have more damage. But then damage has never been Kiloton's strong suit. That's the only way we can do that corner. Oh, we have to miss the first apex by a country mile now. To avoid... It's that bollard as well. That one for the right hander. And that one. Oh my god, they're everywhere. It's hard to put them on every corner.
Okay, focus. Keep pushing.
I'm pushing. I literally was pushing on this lap. And we don't know what happened. Hopefully the front isn't clogged this time. That's, oh my god, turned in early. We avoided the damn markers though. Is that a traffic jam in front? Did we brake? Oh my god, where do we go? No! 2, you're free. You've been chosen. We got another 30-second penalty because there's nowhere to bloody go. What is happening here? If everyone just left their trucks, like... Don't fancy racing in the wet. Want to get a beer? We still got one race left. Yeah. Maybe they'll win the castle. Is that actually a castle? That investigation's going to roll on to the 4th race. Like, this race has just been too ridiculous. With whatever's happening on the front stretch. I'm not sure if they're striking as well. So we've got a 2-minute 10-second penalty. We've got a lap penalty basically. But we know drivers are like a lap down. So I have no idea where we're actually going to end up. Oh my god, we actually made it through there properly. Even though we were locking up and had to outbrake us by a country mile. There's, oh hello, drift again. That right-hander might be my favourite corner on the calendar. That's because you just drift through there.
Keep your brakes cool. Remember to
It
spray
is
water on
ridiculous. So we've made it to the end. That's the only thing I know about this race. I have no idea about the positions, who's actually finished, like, because there's like a congregation on the start-finish straight. But it's just after the start-finish line, so you can still see there's a few trucks there. At least we should be in the top 10.
First place. Well done.
What? We are effectively a lap ahead of everyone. Everyone had stopped. What? There's the results. I have nothing to say. What the hell? As we've got a 60-point lead again. So welcome to the exciting finale of Will They Won't They. Survived the first lap as, oh my god, everyone wins second from 8th, isn't it? What was second doing? Just braking. So somehow slalomed our way through all the trucks. You know what to expect now. As all, can we conclude our investigation on whether that is a castle in front? No, it's just a factory, isn't it? Investigation over. Disappointing findings. Back to racing and chasing down the leader and trying to survive a lap without a penalty. As they're doing our thing, shaking in the braking zone, but not sure it's particularly helping them slow down as clonked a penalty marker. So they're going to brake.
Okay,
We're going to look to the inside. Well, I'm leading. I'm not sure I can push any further. Like, position-wise, at least. So there you go. Nice, smooth move. So once again, drift. Here we go. Right-hander, flat out. Drift it. Oh, yes. See, we found fun in the game. We found one corner we absolutely love. I kind of want to marry that corner. Just slide trucks through there every day. It would be a happy life. It'll probably be a short life because I'm going to mess up eventually. And I might discover, you know, another corner. I might be cheating. Oh my god! What the hell? Why did the truck do that? Go in. Oh god. Go. Dude, go. Dude, go. Dude. Go. Oh my. What? He's reversed. What are you reversing from? I'm trying to get in the. I'm trying to point the right way. How are we still in second? I don't even see a clue behind us. Like, where's the rest of the trucks? They're not parked on the front stretch for once. Oh my god. It's absolutely gone to the dot. It's just gone, this race. This round in Zolder. There's that disappointing factory. I don't know why we're going through the gravel. But it seems to be grippy. Like, it's just as grippy as the tarmac, so we quite like it. Like in these conditions.
Let's keep going.
So we've made it half the race without a penalty. And that's despite spinning and doing some reverse wars shit with first. Or that could have been truck wars. Just like robot wars, but a bit worse. Says, oh yes, he's taking down a penalty marker. Look to the inside, onto the grass. The pass in the grass. Truck edition. Eat your heart out, Dale Earnhardt. Doing it for Dale. Probably should have let go of the brakes actually. That would have been a good idea to get the truck rotating through the corner. But I've just lost the plot, to be honest with Zolder. I mean, I don't even know how we have not had a penalty yet. Kumi bonking the penalty mark here. Oh no! Oh no! And this time we go for the grass without spinning. Top tip there, don't spin on the grass.
1 lap left.
As we do a 2:06.4, we got 1 lap before escaping Zolder. Might have to do a follow-up. Trying to go from Zolder to the Bugatti Le Mans circuit if we actually make it. It'd just be a 24-hour video with 23 hours of it being a traffic jam because for some reason all the trucks just crashed into each other.
Try to hold your position.
Like they did here. Let's go. We are pulling away now. No one in our sights. Not even a penalty marker at the moment.
Keep your brakes cool. Remember to spray water on them.
It's almost like we're getting water from the track as well. So do I really need to spray the brakes? Because they're being sprayed, well, organically. Did you think of that? And now arguing with Siri. My God. End this event. Oh, I didn't even get... Oh, there we go. We've got a little drift on for the right hand. And not as good as the previous couple of laps. Let's see, remember to release the brakes. Bit early. So we've just got the final chicane to go. And it's 2 on the trot in Zolder. I don't know how. All I know is that we've somehow turned into king around here. Once again, we've won 2 events, and this time it's concluded the main one.
First place finish.
As we get 10 points on the total with Gorbo in second ahead of James, Albacete, Harm, Rodriguez, Edrado, Anderson, Jose, Rodriguez, Harm, and Volch Stick. As he gets the final point ahead of Robin Yu and Lentz. So we get 243 points. We lead by 67 points. So over the maximum amount of points you get in a race weekend, which is 60 points. So we're looking pretty handy for the title, I will say. We've got Jose in second, head of Albacete, who's jumped up to third from nowhere. In James, Halm, Rodriguez, Corba, Hahn, Anderson, Czech driver, Lentz, and Robin Yu. As in the Grammar Cup, it is James leading by 32 points ahead of Rodriguez, who's just 4 points ahead of Anderson. If we gap to the other two as they've been missing rounds. As team morale is through the roof, and so is our points, credits, reputation, everything. As what a difference between the first 2 races and the last 2 races. As earnings through the roof as well. So we head to the penultimate round of the season next time at the end of September. Is the Bugatti Le Mans circuit. Renowned for several famous elements such as its chicane, bridge and pit lane. Le Mans is not only one of the most famous circuits on the calendar, but also one of the most memorable and distinguishable, as well as we've seen also in the MotoGP. So let's see if we can wrap up the title next time. So for watching. We'll find out then.